Hey there everyone, Dr. Beth Westy here, and I do these videos just to educate women more on their bodies and hormones and how they work and function, and then how you can shift and change your everyday nutrition to match and align with your hormones to get the most out of your body, your metabolism, and get and keep the best results possible. I do have a book, The Female Fat Solution, which is on Amazon, as almost everything in the world is on Amazon, that you can check out. I do have a whole section in here on perimenopause and another one on menopause, because those are different stages of your life that you need to move through. They each deserve their own little chapter. Yes. Now, I'm going to talk about some of the things that they don't tell you about menopause. I'm going to talk about some things that may be a little uncomfortable, right, for you, if you've not heard these things before. But the reason I want to talk about this is that women are not told this information. Women are not, this is, to me, almost insanity, because women make up over half the population on the planet. I think it's just over half, but right? So we're half the population on the planet, and pretty much every woman is going to go through this in her life, right? Why aren't we having this conversation? Why isn't this just common knowledge, right? Where women will have these things shift and change, and they're like, what is this? Is this okay? Is this normal? Case in point example, there's a gal that I'm working with that's in my program right now, and I have a program specifically for women in menopause that is different from my other programs, because women in menopause need different nutrition because you have a new body. Why do you have a new body? Because your hormones changed. Oh, okay. Whew. I'm gonna start sweating here. But case in point, a gal I'm working with, she, was on track, was doing really well. She's about halfway through the program, but Easter happened, and she's like, I had some sangria and some things, and then a lot more sugar than I had anticipated. And we talk about, and I teach women how to prepare for that, prevent it, but also recover from it if it does happen, right? It's not the end of the world that you had too much sugar on a holiday. Like, your life is not going to end, right? You don't need to feel bad about it. But we talk about these different tactics to use afterwards. But she said, I'm doing all the things, and I can feel, this moving. She goes, but I got a few hot flashes again, and those were much better. Like, when we had started, she had had horrible hot flashes, and then through the nutrition changes, they got much better, which what happens for like all the women that I work with that have hot flashes. But she's like, all of a sudden they just came back. Oh, I feel like I ruined something. Again, you didn't ruin anything. That's okay. But yes, having a bigger influx, like all of a sudden, like a sugar bomb in your body, will shift and everything else. And basically your liver's getting overloaded because it's having to process everything. That adds a little bit more stress, and now your liver has to process that out. It leads to more hormonal disruption, which means, yes, you're probably going to have some more hot flashes. But as long as you know that, you know what I mean? It's nothing to get worried about. It's nothing to, feel bad about. It's just, as you're navigating, getting back on track, know that the faster you get on track and the quicker you can clear that excess sugar and stuff and stress out of your body, the better it's going to go, meaning the quicker those hot flashes are going to diminish again. Yes, because, they're not fun. But it can also change some things, right? When women have shifts and changes in their digestive system, right? So not just the hot flashes, but all of a sudden you can get more constipated, bloated, right? The weight gain, you can feel like you're taking steps backwards. It can change your libido. It can change your skin and texture, all of these things where you feel like, okay, what's happening? What is this? What's going on, right? But there are so many things where you can work with your system, work with your body, and still get a ton of benefit and feel healthy and vibrant in your skin. So that is what I do for women. I am doing a webinar all on menopause, talking about nutrition for menopause, things that the menopausal body needs, perimenopause, what that is. I'm going to put that link below this video. So it's a free webinar. All I'm doing is educating more on these specific things, like tactics, why this happens, and then how to navigate around it, or why it's important that you do these 4 steps to really focus on fat loss for menopause. And it's not just about cutting calories. That actually backfires when you're in menopause. When you're cutting calories and depleting the body, you stress it out more, backfires completely. So it's really about getting your body the right nutrition, sustained nutrition, and making sure that your system is healthy and vibrant and you have tons of energy, you're sleeping well, all that stuff. Again, because sleep and everything else for menopausal women, totally different than it was before. So we talk about how to get that and how to keep that back. back, sleeping again. Does that make sense? All right, so I'm going to put that link below this video. Let me know if you have any questions, but I am so excited. Please, if you found this helpful, please share this video with a friend that could use this information and let them know about the webinar too, because my goal is just to educate women on all of these things that you can do. Again, regular whole food nutrition, right? Really making sure that your system, right? If you have these hot flashes because you ate a bunch of sugar, yep, that's normal, that's okay. Just really focus on cleaning it up, add some extra probiotic, help your gut reorganize again so that those hot flashes diminish really quickly. All right, that's what I got for you guys tonight. Let me know if you have questions. Otherwise, I will see you later.